easy is it to become a hashtag influencer on Instagram? One company decided to make 2 fake accounts to see how it went. So it was recently revealed that Instagram influencing is a market that's worth $1 billion.
Sure.
Which is crazy to me. I've never felt influenced to buy anything based on what I saw on Instagram personally, but maybe I'm not looking at the right campaigns. To be fair, one company by the name of Media Kicks decided to test this and see if they could squeeze into the market using fake accounts with fake followers and fake engagement. So they made 2 accounts. The first one is Cali Beach Girl 310. This is a fake lifestyle and fashion-centric Instagram model. And the second one we have is called Wandering Girl. This is composed entirely of free stock photos, and some of them include the back of the head of a woman who appears to be blonde, and that's it. So what they did is they fabricated these personalities, and then they started acquiring followers. And by acquiring, I mean purchasing. So what they did is they found that Instagram was able to flag accounts that were gaining too many in one day because you could suspect them of committing foul play, AKA buying followers, which is not really cool by them.
It's super not cool to do. It makes me feel stupid that sometimes I'll be sitting there going like, I just bought some followers. It means
I know.
You're so, it's terrible.
It bothers me how much it works because people buy followers and then they get jobs based on it, and it's just like, really, you were fooled by that? But anyway, to continue this experiment.
Really quickly before you move on, that's what it is. It is people who have ad dollars to spend, and the reason that they're spending them in new ways is because they don't really understand how it works. They know they need this kind of person, and this is a way to spend money, and they're not super sophisticated in knowing what works well.
Yeah.
Especially not, and so they just kind of find these kinds of folks who have that have a large number by
the kind of demographic, they hope.
Their photos look good, and they say, why not? Let me do it. And part of me is proud of whoever comes up with the strategy that works to get money from these advertising companies.
Well, Media Kicks did it. So what they did is they purchased only 1,000 followers per day, but later they found you could purchase up to 15,000 and not trip any sensors or alarms going off. They paid about $3 to $8 for every 1,000 followers, and then they paid for comments, 12 cents per comment, around $4 to $9 per 1,000 likes. They purchased between 500 and 2,500 likes and 10 to 50 comments on each one. The comments were all pretty bland, like, yeah, good job, looking good. Hello, just boring things that have nothing to do with the specifics at all. So they decided to, after they reached the quote holy grail of 10,000 followers on the account, which is where I guess certain companies look to for influencers, they started shopping around to see if they could get anyone to do any sponsored influencer campaigns with them. And what they found were 2 each. The fashion account got a deal with a swimsuit company and one with a national food and beverage company. I don't know which one. You can look it up yourself on the account if it's still around. The travel account got an alcohol brand and the same national food and beverage company. So they were both reimbursed with money or free product for this, which shows that it is easy to fake being a hashtag influencer on Instagram.
Yep. Can we see that first one again, the Cali Beach Girl one? Just I want to see it full screen because her name is Alexa Ray, is what they came up with.
That
it's
sounds
those
like
specifics.
A free-spirited kind of name.
Free as the ocean, water droplet, living in the golden sun, AZ to California. Love it. I love that that's what they came up with because it's just so generic and stupid enough. And Cali Beach Girl plus the area code for people who live in Los Angeles on the west side-ish.
Yeah, that's like what, Santa Monica, something like that?
Yeah, anything not downtown, really.
Yeah, the nice area,
not the valley.
rich area. And Compton.
And Compton as well.
This looks like a Compton Instagram.
Like I said, so amazing. And these are all things you could go and do in one day.
Well, this is, let's say it, this is ad fraud.
Yes, it is absolutely advertising fraud. Because
these are all fake. This is a fake audience that you can easily curate.
There are multiple ways to buy followers. There's the ones that just buy bots, and there's others that are more legit. I've read about them where that's like they will get you actual people. It will take longer, but they identify the kind of market that you're in, and then they go post your stuff in specific locations that will attract a certain number of followers according to their algorithm. Those I'm more willing to say that's just advertising for yourself.
They're people not maybe gotten in a direct way,
right?
But they're people, which isn't ad fraud. So if you're gonna buy followers, buy real ones.
It's so ugh.
But overall,
makes me feel bad inside.
It makes me, like you said earlier, it just sounds like these companies don't really know how to spend their money, and maybe they're being spent in ways that aren't going to work or have any kind of return, especially if they're on a fake audience, someone who's not looking, not going to buy anything, not going to ever be actually influenced. What I'm saying is the influencer community may be not what it seems. I know.
No. And to me though, the sad thing is the influencer community is exactly what it seems.
It's what Brett thinks it is.
Yeah, it's what I'm afraid it is. It's weird. It's like we covered a story about plandids. Did you see what it's you know those candid photos? Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
So candid photos, things that you might think are candid photos where someone's like looking off like this, but there's nothing over there. There was like an Elite Daily article coining the term plandids because they're planned candids.
So just like pretending to be in a candid. I do that all the time.
Right. It's
but
so
I do
sad.
it in a stupid way. Like I'm typing on the computer.
Right. It's not that. It's the ones that you're like, oh my God, what an amazing little moment we just caught of this person looking off to the side, and her boyfriend was just there to take the photo. Oh my God, it's so magic. She goes to Paris, but it's just like there's a good minute and a half of just him taking the photo, like really depressed, and handing it to her, and her going, do it again.
I feel like you, do you speak from experience?
No, not at all, not at all.
Do you consider yourself an influencer? How did you get your followers? Are you a fake influencer as mentioned? Speak anonymously or not, I'm not the boss of you. Please let us know below, and please like and subscribe for more.